Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Once again, I'm Nev from Nev's Tech Bits, and house prices aren't getting any cheaper in Silicon Valley or any place where anyone actually has to work. Making me wonder, why does everyone want to move there? Everyone in the tech industry wants to go to Silicon Valley. And if you're not in Silicon Valley, you want to go to BC, or you want to be in Toronto, or you want to be in all these places where the house prices are unbelievably expensive. Why in this day and age are people so interested in having jobs in places that are so expensive in a technically progressive world? We can have anything we want mailed to us. We can have any job we need to do technically done somewhere else. Why do we all need to be in a big circle? Why do we all need to be in a puddle? It's really interesting because everyone's trying to get to the cities these days, or at least where I'm from. The small towns, nobody wanted to be in the small town. Everyone wanted to get to the city as soon as they were done high school. And even if they didn't get a job, as long as they were in the city. Now, this is off to the side, but I find it a little bit interesting. For the most part, I don't like to talk about the Bible because I think there's a lot of people that say a lot of unconscionable things about it or use it to get what they want and not to better the world. But in the Old Testament, there was this place called Babylon. And you've heard the saying, the writings on the wall. Well, that comes from Babylon. The king there in the throne room, a disembodied hand comes up and starts writing on the wall and says, "Get the fuck out," basically. He didn't. So what God ended up doing is all of a sudden there's like 15 different languages within Babylon. And that's where the term comes from, Babylon. No one could understand each other, so they had to get kicked out and they had to go learn their own language. I'm not sure if that's actually true, but it's interesting. Anyways, at the very end of the Bible, in the book of Revelations, which is a real head trip. And if you guys are really interested in having some kind of psychedelic religious experience, hit some acid and read that stuff up. Because, man, if you think that the wall is something, if someone could make images of the things that that apostle was writing about in the book of Revelations, the last book of the Bible, seriously, for entertainment reasons, I suggest you read it. One of the things that is one of the only things that is in no uncertain terms in the Bible is that before the end of days, everyone will be getting together to live in cities. Huge cities. Everyone will be called together to live in cities. That's the only thing I can think of. Maybe it's just Satan there calling everyone to the digital playground where all the free porn is. Okay, I don't know about any of that stuff, but seriously, that is a little bit creepy. And it's stupid that everyone thinks that they have to be in Silicon Valley, that they have to be here, they have to be there. It's like anyone ever see that Thor movie? Midgard, not Midgard. Asgard is wherever they make it. Like they could have Silicon Valley everywhere, but they choose to have it right there. Okay, that's okay. But it's not like they're mining anything out of the ground in Silicon Valley that they can't be getting anywhere else. It's not like the same thing with Toronto. Again, you can have everything mailed to you. You have to have parties in Toronto. Why does everyone want to be so crowded? Why does everyone love to be so balls deep in and around each other? It is not gay unless your balls touch. This is true. But as you get crowded more and more, you will find your balls touching your compatriots' balls all the time. And there's nothing wrong with being gay, but I just don't like having my balls against other people's balls, is what I'm talking about. I like to have a little bit of space. I like to be able to yawn. I like to be able to shout at my dog, "Don't touch that!" without three neighbors hearing me while all of my windows and doors are closed. Wow. But I'm sure if I lived there, I'd understand the allure. I'd see the awesome part about it. But I can't see how you would because the place has changed so much. Toronto, for example, I used to know her really well, at least around the Lower Jarvis area. Anyways, it changes. These places change. We all change. Everything has to change, I suppose. But Silicon Valley never changes. It's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. The houses are getting worth more and more and more. Everyone wants to move there, and I don't understand. Why do you have to live in such an expensive place to do something that doesn't involve mining things directly out of the ground? Like, I get it, just because of the area, whatever. But this place is all about being technical and being on the internet and being communications and all of this stuff literally means you don't have to be there right in front of one another. But it's like they choose to do this because that's, I don't know, the way the world went. Maybe they're scared to do it any other way. Maybe that's just the way they're used to it. Maybe that's what helps them deal with the world. But yeah, thoughts and chaos. That's just what I'm thinking about today. Why does everybody have to be so balls deep close to one another? The good earth is bountiful and rich. And she provides enough for everyone, land included. Let's spread out a little, eh? Well, at least that's what I say. Either way, let's bring the price of housing down. Christ, nobody can get an affordable place. That's it for me. Have a good one, folks. Catch you later.